Maybe it doesn't matter. We had our minute of silence. Nice to see you, Matt G. Yeah, we literally just hopped on. God bless you. May Jesus Christ shed you some of that love. I'm looking kind of crazy. But I don't want to. I don't feel like fixing my beard right now. Bolivia just popped up on my screensaver and looks like a real crazy place. Maybe I can show you real quick. Maybe not. Hello, DJ Edgy. Yeah. So, looks like a nice spot to be. It is February 22nd, 2026. Post your questions down below. Yeah. May Christ's light, the Christ light, shine on all you guys. God bless you all. Thank you all for being here. There's many great things to come for you. This is the most exciting times. The most exciting time to be alive. God is always with us. He's always around us. And you can feel this. Okay? Because it surrounds us. And I appreciate all your comments, all your perspectives, and all your love. Yeah. You like that? The greatest thing is to actually feel God. You can feel him right now. It's the feeling of being alive. It is the uttermost thing to do is to be alive. Okay. How could you not be happy? You are the greatest thing. To be life is the greatest epitome. It's the greatest feeling. Okay. Nothing can be better than this. And let's thank Jesus. It's a great time to be alive. Hello, Gavin McDonald. I came on a little later, and we just started. So you didn't miss nothing. And how could you not be happy? Because you are the greatest feeling. We're going to talk about why you can't be, why are you not happy? Because if you're not happy, that affects us. That's a problem. There's some facade. There's something blocking you from your happiness. If you're the greatest feeling in the world, I know this. You know this. Okay. And if all there is because that's all there is life. We are living in life. Okay. The body of Christ. But we are here in this reality. All there is this. Yeah. All there is being alive. So how could you not be happy? I mean, the happiest. How could you not be the happiest? We're going to go over that real quick. Okay. Hello, Champ 25. I know I look a little crazy, but just follow me. If you're not happy, it's because you're not doing what you want to do. Okay. Almost what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, it is. So that's one reason. There's only two reasons. You're not doing what you want to be doing, which is what you're supposed to do. Okay. Two would be that you're getting distracted. Okay. Or you just keep making your life negative. So no one can control your life. We create our life, and that comes with the outcomes. Yeah. Hello, Daniel. Should you roll a joint? I'm guessing yes. Hello, Ricky Lati. We have so much stuff to go over. Yeah. We're in a simulation. Yes, there is an idea. It can be a simulation. But if the simulators are acting like this isn't life, okay, and that God isn't real, so there isn't a bigger life outside of us, then I wouldn't agree with this simulators. But it's an interesting topic. Hello, Daniel. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of exciting things coming. And my body has gotten a little bit better. We talked about that on live yesterday. And it was a real good, interesting live yesterday. This one's about to get a little crazier. Yeah, I couldn't eat for like four days. So I thought I was going to be out for a long time. Yeah, I thought I had to stop working. I had to stop everything. Okay. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Yeah, it's all a divine image. That's what I would say. Woo! Hello, Damon Shoots. And I want this to be funny. This is the funniest thing. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Laddie. Vampire Blood Ranch Earth. That sounds like a nice place. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a simulation hologram. All it is it's the letter in the alphabet which is A. It's one of the vibrations. It's a sound. This is my favorite way to, wear my hair. But I do need to fix my beard. We already went over this. human sacrifice. We're not talking about human sacrifice on how you're talking about it, Brad Davis, because you sacrifice your life when you're living for Jesus, when you're living for God, when you have a greater purpose, when you have a meaning to your life. When you do stuff for others, this is pretty much what the Bible's about, then you do sacrifice your life. Yeah. Hello, British Bulldog. Yeah, it's invisible, Damon shoots. And that's the craziest thing about it. It's visible in this body, we could say. And that's why some people, because it's not just the belief. But if you can't see it, it's hard for people to feel it. Yeah. But it's funny because people see thoughts all the time, but they're not real as everything else you see, right? And people feel emotions, but you don't see emotions. You don't ever see an emotion. Like, you always feel it. That's what's going on. And it's the same thing with God. Yeah, you don't see the carbon. You don't see the air coming out. You don't see the wind. You don't believe in the wind. You don't believe you're breathing. You don't see it. Okay. But when the wind, you feel it. Yeah, you feel it. You feel it on a hot day when the heat's here. You don't see it though. When you're happy, if you ever were happy, you don't see it. You don't believe it. What would there be to see? You feel the happiness. And you can feel the happiness when you realize this forever. All the time. So with God, with all the air, there's something in between my face and everything else. Because how is there distance? How is there distance? How is there distance between us? How? Yeah. You can feel this. You can't really see it. What I'm talking about is the feel of this life. All there is in your dreams, wherever you go, is the feel of this life. You may not always be able to see it, But let's just say you close your eyes. There's something here. It's what you are. Yeah. And it's the feel of life. This is all, you can't see it. You can only really feel it. Yeah, it is thought provoking, Damon Schutz. Thank you for being here. Hello, Drew Wow. Got your name right. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's my new one. As if I got it because I was like, I stepped back and almost lost my balance. But would it matter if I fall? If I don't? Yeah. I mean, we're cooking in, we're stuffing the pot. Yeah. It's Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Hello, Mrs. Poland. Thank you, Daniel. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Hello, Crowd. I know my face is a little beautiful. It's about to get way better. The best part is you get to assign the meeting and purpose. Yeah, and we haven't even got to what I wanted to roll into. But we're going to. Yeah, John, I'm probably the happiest person you know. Yeah, now you know. That's why I look gay. Hello, the art of music. Yeah, that was a real cool like beat that I heard you make. I felt like I had a lot of flavor. And it was kind of like nostalgic. Yeah, and a lot of people don't have that flavor. But on the music topic, I've been hearing like the best music of my life. It's just kind of funny. Yeah. And someone asked, like yesterday, we were talking about oracles, prophets, more so prophecies, telling the future. And you don't understand, life is about to get so exciting. That's why they're fronting you with seeing all this chaos. But it's about to get so exciting. That's what's to come. We went more in depth of it a little bit in yesterday's live. So, I thought about you yesterday, the art of music, and my power brought you to me. You probably thought about me, but it brought us together. That's the power of just think. When you think manually, okay, so when you concentrated, you can manifest, okay. It's a funny word. Yeah. But really, all the power, I'm just being honest, is inside of you. There is really nothing outside of you. If you even want to say there is something outside of you, then it's the same thing that's on the inside. Yeah, the Lord's breath. We are breathing through the Lord's breath right now. It's the story of life, Scott. And the story is right now. Continuously going. Yeah, I would say stillness and alive. God reveals all your shame and guilt. Yeah. So do you. You don't really need someone to show you that, because you've already lived for it. You changed your profile picture. Yeah, it's not feelings, but there is the feel of Christ. The feel of love, or of God. That would be the whole point of talking about God. The Bible, reading the Bible, you actually want to experience it. Which is to feel not an emotion, but to feel alive. Well, the art of music, someone yesterday said that I looked malnourished. I didn't get to eat for like 9 days out of like the last 15. So, thank you. I appreciate that. No, but I'm going to look way healthier as soon as I can eat food. And I'll also be doing more things. Yeah. I don't know. I might have lost a couple pounds, so. Hello, Mystical Moon. Love that. As soon as you say you had enough, the universe starts sending everything you need your way. It's a great thing to say or ask. Well, you have to say it. You have to like really mean it. Really do it. Yeah. That's actually how most people find God. The thing is people are in this limbo. Okay. Like, they're not going fully out. So people may get mad, but they're not staying mad. they're never going all the way. You have to go all the way. Because then you just stay, oh, I got mad, but I worked it out. But now I'm mad again 5 minutes later. Yeah, no. You need to stay. Going in this is halfway, not fully committing. That's what's keeping you in the box, in the cycle. You may have misery in your life, but then even if it releases for some time, whatever, seconds, you're not going full intensity into the misery. Because if you do stay with the intensity of anything, well, you'll find freedom. Yeah, you'll actually get rid of the emotion. It's a very valid and interesting thing, mystical moon. But let's just say I got so angry and I just went and just stayed angry, I would eventually be like, wow, I can't take it. I don't want to be angry anymore. Now I'm over this. Over this as a good way, a positive way. Not I'm over this, I can't take it anymore. Okay, because if you see what happens, you just get the intensity people are not staying with. Yeah, God will talk to you if you really had enough. And you really go the distance. Yeah. Mystical moon. Yeah, but you just have to really mean it. And do whatever it feels like when you mean it. Yeah, and then he will send the way he's always sending everything you need your way. It's just about when you're happy, then happy things happen to you. They come your way. And when you're negativity, most people don't know it, then you're creating more negativity. It's kind of like a teeter-totter. Like a pulse. So if your negativity, you have some emotion and you're just depressed with life, going against life. A lot of people are kind of like pessimistic. That's not going to happen. It's you are sending that out into the field because that's what you are. So that's what your give. So God gives you whatever you're feeling. It's not that it wants to keep us here. That's the negative look of it, mystical moon. The so look. It's actually to break us free. Exactly, Zach M. Banks. Hello, Enzo. I haven't been on. I haven't been on. So you're here the second day back. And you can tell where this is already fire. There's a lot of exciting things coming for you. Life is as exciting as it gets right now. But in the future, for everybody in the world, it's gonna be very exciting. I'm so happy for you, Andreas. I'm look maxing. You're hilarious. Let Jesus's headlights, let them hit you. Yeah, like a deer, open up your eyes. Yeah, that's what gay means. You have a holy laugh, Mrs. Poland, and losing balance. Somehow losing balance. Laying on the floor, I'm losing balance. My middle teeth are right there. A lot of that trash is fake, I guarantee it. It can be however it's going to be however you see it, Joel. That's how you're seeing it. Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing. And Joel, you talked about this yesterday. Someone else talked about this. Maybe their question didn't have to do with that one question, but it also could be called a prediction. You can send me your blood hormone. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. Yeah, the truth is unbiased. We become what we love. I love all you guys. I'm going to scroll to the top. I'm scrolling to the top. I mean, there is light coming out of your eyes, Mystical Moon. Yeah. I mean, have I felt that? No. But there's definitely light coming out of your eyes. Well, I'll look at it, the art of music. I haven't been on social media, so no, I know what you mean, Mystical Moon. I mean, I felt it when you said it, but it is it is just all it is all light. Yeah. So your body's just a denser form of light. In heaven, you get to see all of the array of lights. So right now we only see a denser light. Okay. So technically you don't see everything. And this is why what extraterrestrials, they are just in a different light that we can't see. It's kind of complex to talk about. Yeah. But in heaven you can see everything, and yeah. In your dreams you could too. See you later, Andreas. God bless you, Euphoria. Caveman, I do, but that's because my body's messed up. And is it legal in my state? Yes. That has nothing to do with religious. I'm not religious. I'm really not confined to anything. Yeah. I'm breaking all the boundaries. And that's only because my body's messed up with smoking cannabis. But it's very little. Yeah. And yeah, I'm not gonna be in the future. Amazing gratitude for creation. Yeah. Being with Jesus Christ is the best thing. Thinking of God is the most wondrous. Thank you for the holy mustache compliment. Thank you, Ascension. God bless you. Lord, have mercy on all of us. Give it to all who need it. And may we see ourselves and everybody a part of everything. I love all you guys. Thank you, Jeremy Boss. Hannah. Jeremy and multiple lives at one time. I'm scrolling up a little. Yeah, I'm just trying to get you guys here. I didn't even get to go to like the main point I wanted to go in today. And we're 45 minutes in. Yeah. You have to live the tale. You have to go through life. Which is why we have all these life lessons. But people are not overcoming their life lessons. Faster you do it, faster you're free. And that plays into my main thing I wanted to say. Yeah. Sometimes these negative thoughts keep us from doing things that hurt us. Everything is contextual, Joel. Keep us from doing something that hurt us. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely possible. Yeah. The thing is the best time to find God, to feel the best feeling, not an emotion, the best thing you could feel. Because you are already as is. It's right now. And the reason why people are, a lot of times what's going on is they're thinking about the past. They're thinking about the future. That has nothing to do with right now. Yeah, you can think about the future, but you won't feel this right now. God is the living presence. It can't be thought about in the future. There's nowhere to get in the future. You can't get to the living presence by thinking about the past. If you are thinking about the future, you're trying to get to right now. Because that's what the future will be, is the living presence. I love you, Euphoria. And I will be going around this year. It's probably coming up. I'll be going around the world. I love you too, Daniel. I want to go to every country. Thank you, Fina Dina. We will have pilgrimages where you can fly in. Because I love to hike. Think it's the best thing you can do for God. With groups of people. Hello, American Diesel. Hello, Vjek Oslav. Caveman, yeah. I'll probably have somebody with me. Yeah, I plan to go everywhere and anywhere. So I just don't know, I don't know the order. But just stay in touch. So when I hold an event in Pittsburgh, or whether I hold an event in Sydney, Australia, you're welcome to fly out. Shitface, thank you. Actually, the old word for salvation means freedom. Thank you, Stefan. And it's these words are like cages. Just because you hear somebody say something, just because you read a quote, maybe of the scriptures, it doesn't really give you the experience. Yeah. So it's very interesting, because when you feel something, this, it's there's nothing. Yeah, no, I just rolled into the point, like right there simultaneously, Daniel, because I wanted to talk about it's right now. The points I usually make are very, short. Because there really is no future, where people, they're just thinking about something which is distressing their system, and eventually worrying. You'll never feel the connection with God as you're worrying. They're two different distinctive feelings, not emotion, and there are two different states of being. So you're never going to be in full of hate and feel God. Not possible. I tend to piss. Oh, well, if you define religious as godly, that's fine. I mean, we're on a little later today. Hello, Dawn's pitch. And I've been having like funny dreams, crazy with a side of crazy. I don't want to get into it because and you guys want questions answered. Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Let's go scroll back. Thank you, Damon Shoots. Blue highlights in your hair. That's a great question, Stefan. Yeah, you should see God in everything, because we're all connected to everything. Whether it doesn't matter if you think it, you can actually feel the connection. And that's what death is. So it wakes you up so you feel this connection. Thank you, American Diesel Techs. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Hello, Marguerite Bedford. Yeah, it is. It is a blueprint. That's a great way, Drew, out of explaining it. I mean, we are the living. We are the experience. Okay. We were actually alive before the Bible, before all this. We're not just alive right now. We were alive before we came, to this embryo, to Mother Earth. Who said what? Euphoria. Yeah, a new dimension just didn't suddenly appear. Trust me, American Diesel, I plan to hit the West Coast of the United States. I mean, I've always fathomed Oregon. I love grizzly bears. Okay. The black bears. Seen a video. And I always wanted to hit that side. I just even the deserts of Arizona. So I definitely plan on coming over there. Mount Shasta. Yeah. You could freely protest that. What's the protest about? Yeah, I'm going to different states in the U.S. too. Yeah, Dawn's Pitch. All probably up and down the coastlines. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello, Jamie M. Yeah, you're not sure how it ended up because that's not how it works. We never really know because it's just all connected. Angels are being here on earth. We are all made in his image. Yeah. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. Thank you, Kiwa. We've been talking about wild horses, American Diesel. Yeah. No. I mean, I agree. It probably is. One of our family members that come in here, he just went to Mount Shasta. I would like to go there. I've always loved girls. They are a fan of mine. God did make dinosaurs. Yeah. You'd be surprised what you can do after you leave this body. You can do many things that you just haven't heard of. You basically can do anything once you leave this body. Yeah, you can do you can. I don't even want to say, because some people are going to start to argue with me. But I already know what you're capable of doing. Let's just say you can create whole planets. You can create whole mechanisms in heaven through Christ, through the love of God. Yeah, Mark Dillon, you're right. I love all you guys. That's what a light worker is on earth, an angel. Yeah, thank you, New York. That's, I mean, yeah, we have some people from New York. You're gonna see me when I do come to a city. It's not like I'm gonna set just up a meeting. I'm gonna parade around the whole town. Everybody's gonna know God. I want everyone to feel God's love. You'll see me if I'm coming. You'll see me. It's not about me. It's just about you. Yeah, light workers. It's an interesting topic. Or maybe you can fly out to one of the other locations, or somehow travel to the other locations. Dawn's pitch. We're gonna be getting out of here in a few. And I love all you guys. I wish you the best of blessings. And God shows you. Lean into Him. Lean into what feels right. This is why they say don't go by your own understanding. Because you already know right now what feels right. In your mind, something may be going on, and you may try to justify it. But you know you might have to leave this guy. You might have to do where your heart is calling. Yeah, don't think about it. You already know what feels right. You just may not be doing it. You all got a heart full of gold. And I just want you to see this. We're all connected together. It's not a thought. We're all experiencing this. I just want you to feel this. A lot of people just never come to feel this. It's not something intrinsically to me. It's really all of us. You're right, Daniel, about Jesus. Thank you, AI Adam. Only the king is out in the field with his people. Whoa. Whew. I like that one. I like that one. It's definitely one of my favorite. You was in a semi-truck accident, rolled over by 5 times. That sounds like a fun time. Yeah, there was a lady that came to you. God bless you, Vanessa. I'm so happy you're still here with us. Yeah, everything is within, Mark. Oh yeah, it was probably a different angel, and we talked about this, I think, a little bit before you came in here, Vanessa. Yeah. How? Yeah, we see in different lights. We were with it with Mystical Moon. Yeah. Thank you, Vanessa. It's very nice of you to share that story. I bet you with all that craziness going on, and definitely in that moment, I bet it was peaceful. Tell me, was it not? What do you do? Well, I didn't work the last couple of days, caveman. For work on money and your license. What do you mean by my license? I'm not a YouTuber person, caveman. Okay. I I more so did this because this wasn't necessarily intended, and I don't get paid from YouTube, caveman. And that was never my intention to get paid from YouTube. Yeah. So yeah. I'm actually doing this in real life. I'm gonna be, yeah, bringing people peace, teaching techniques. It's a very long topic in itself, but kind of like what we're doing here, but in person. I'm gonna be doing that all my life. But to answer your other question, money, I do have a course of the techniques that I sell. I did one-on-ones, so you know, I I do know nutrition, exercise, music. Yeah, I've extensively studied in all of those, even experienced those. Money I have saved up. I used to do Instacart, caveman. Yeah. So hopefully that answers it. Yeah. Hello, Natalia. Calling straight out in the wilderness. Hello, Whiskey with Waters. Thank you, Sage. If I'm traveling around all the time, Sage, and I'm never at a permanent location, does that mean I'm homeless? Thank you, Mark Dillon. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Breezy. We're about to get out of here. I'm going to read a few more. Yeah. Well, that's great, Vanessa. Yeah, but what we're really trying to do is feel him. It's feeling this life. It's been very complex how you may have heard. It's as simple as when your mind becomes still, there's no interferences. You're not thinking of nothing. You feel the whole universe. You feel all of life. It's what you would see the Buddhists are trying to do. It's what you see anybody sitting with crossed legs with their eyes closed are trying to do. They're trying to feel God, which is the feel of love. We're trying to feel peace right now. And it always comes back to right now. Yeah. So believing in God can be hard for some people. But the whole what people are missing that are teaching about God is the main is that you can actually feel this to affirm this. There would be no belief anymore if you would feel this. Like there would be no guessing, there would be no struggle. It's 110% truth. Yeah. And that experience was to bring you closer to this. Death is a waking up to right now. Yeah. You're always dead till you wake up right now. Yeah, people say the world is ending. Thank you, Grumpy Man Preet. That's why I don't give a shit what anyone says. You feel life. The life. That's all it is. It's as simple as is. When it's already radiating out of you. We are in life. Not like some subject contextual mission. We are literally life itself. Hello, Adolf Hitler. No, I'm not, bird guy. I'm all that is, though. I mean, no, the thing is God already has it set up to where he has those resources coming in for me, like very soon. Yeah. And my body has been messed up for 10 years. I was in like a semi-coma. So I really couldn't even move the last 10 years. And people do, yeah, people do make some, people come here with their time, with their attention. I don't do this for me. I mean, my YouTube channel is not about me. Yeah, I do this for you. And people also donate money. So yeah, getting paid with love, Stefan. Love will just take you everywhere. God is real. Only fools don't know this. I'd agree with you, Momo. The choice is yours, Breezy. That's beautiful, Daniel. You don't need material things. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Thank you. Damon shoots. I'm really excited about doing these life events. Being homeless is a good thing. I don't like being in one spot for too long. Even though I'm not homeless right now. But there was like 3 summers consecutively where, I mean, you're homeless is a choice. Homeless is a choice for most people. Probably like 99% of people, homeless is a choice. What is your definition of homeless? Because I was staying in my car each summer for up to a week. Now I have a car that I got, that I whatever made. Is that homeless to you? Yeah. But being homeless is probably a great experience. Most people need to. So, I even like staying in the car. If I was more healthy, I probably would have just lived in my car. It is all a choice, like Breezy said. Yeah, Daniel. Desire is the cause of suffering. Yeah, most people here. This is a learning curve and culture. It's really a school, Vanessa. Yeah, that's why a lot of times we go to school, university. Peace is inevitable. Do I know what I look like? No. Maybe like a porcupine today. Ha. It's pretty obvious you don't care about societies, conventions. It depends. It depends on which ones. So many people care about societies, conventions so much they limit yourselves and they mimic each other. So they block their true selves, who they really want to be. Yeah. Yeah. There is no way of society, and there's really no way of a person. These are just constructs made by somebody's something, some idea. God is always helping me, Jack. Life sustains itself. Yeah, selfless. You're right, Mark Dillon. God bless you. Love hurts because you haven't really felt true love. Love hurts because your idea hurts. Your idea hurts. The life of you, the life that you are, this cannot hurt. Your soul's immortal. Your ideas go against the life. Your ideas go against our love, our natural state of being. That's what makes it hurt. That's what hurts. The idea of love. Yeah, is it love if it hurts? No. It's a great, Daniel. You're laying down a fire. You're with the sickle, hatching up the field. Woo! Yeah, American Diesel. Everybody all their life will go do all sorts of things. They set times aside for everything. American Diesel. But who sets a time for God? For life itself? Who sets a time for the silence? Yeah, love isn't supposed to hurt. I look righteous. Our home is within us. Hello, soldier of Christ. Thank you, Michael Wardwell. Yeah, you guys are my happiness. You guys, I want you to be happy. That would be the whole point of anything I do. Why would I want to cause you madness? Angriness. I love you, Michael Wardwell. And that's true, Mark Dillon. Yeah, there's no right or wrong. Not necessarily. Low vibration would be wrong because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. So a lot of people for money, we'll end it here. Let's just say they're not really a bad person, but they want to reach superstar status. But they feel, oh, I would never hurt someone young. But let's just say you have a superstar status goal. And someone's like, hey, I'll give you millions of dollars in fame if you go against what you know feels right. If you go against what feels good, you can have all this. You think there's some people out there who are like, you know what? Give me the money. I'm going to go against myself. What feels right for the money, for the idea. I'm not going to tell anyone about it. But it will always haunt you. Don't need to tell anybody about it. It's all there. God sees it all. Hello, Mara. Thank you all for being here. Have mercy, God. I hope God's love finds all you guys. I love you all. Thanks for being here.